Hey guys, I'm just making you watch this video because I really think that the area model is important, as you can see. We can do a lot with the area model. The area model will follow you through Math 2, Math 3, Math 4, into calculus. And I also know that there are some shortcuts, but the shortcuts only work for about 10% of the problems because they only work when there's a 1 in front of the x squared. Of course, those are the easiest problems to do, so all teachers start off with teaching when there's a 1 in front. And so the shortcut you can do with that, but soon, tomorrow actually, we're going to start doing it where the coefficient of x squared is no longer 1. And that means you have to use the area model. So let's go ahead and get used to it. I'm trying to force you to use it by asking you questions where you're having to tell me the question mark. Please, please. I've been teaching Math 1 for a long time now. And I promise you, after teaching it for so many years, if I thought those shortcuts helped my students, I would absolutely use them. But I promise you, they do not. And unfortunately, we have some people that still use them, and that's just sad because it's going to mess up their students in the future. So let's go ahead and make sure that you are comfortable with the area model. The first secret code word is Berry. Berry. So first of all, we're going to set up our area model. X squared, the constant here. Now we're looking for two numbers that multiply to equal, not this constant, guys, because that only works out when a is 1. It multiplies to equal diagonal, which is 1 times negative 24. And the coefficients of these terms add to equal that middle term. That way we have 4 terms to put in our area model. And the middle term adds to equals 2. So we're looking for two numbers that when I multiply them, they give me negative 24. When I add them, they give me 2. So thinking about those numbers real quick, I'm going to list out factors 24. 1 times 24, and then I kind of jump around if I think of something that works. So 2 and 12, nah, those don't work. What about 4 and 6? Those are 2 apart. I think those will work. So I know one of them has to be negative because we have a negative number here, and one of them has to be positive. So I've got a 4 and a 6. So if I want this to be positive, then the 4 has to be negative because when I add on negative 4 plus 6, it gives me that positive 2. So this is going to be a negative 4x, and this is a positive 6x. Remembering, we just split that middle into 6x and negative 4x. And I saw a lot of people in the video doing that, and I like that. All right, so we're going to continue, and this is probably the easier part, is factoring out the GCF. So we've got an x. Oops, that didn't write very well. And there's plus. All right, that one's out too. Let's see about this one. Really? Guess you shouldn't leave your pens open. So there's an x. X squared. The second code word, guys, is blue. So berry and blue. So blue and berry. All right. So x and negative 4 and 6. So my factors are x plus 6 and x minus 4. So let's go ahead and put those code words in so that you've watched the video. Please use the area model to factor.